from the beginning. I've got my back cue so you can practice this at home. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that count, we may play with that as we get together with each other. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Could you do the woman part?
That was the woman part.
That wasn't that the guy
Yeah,
part?
because I'll do it again. This is, he's over there. 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry. We turn in 1, 2. He trades places over there. 3, 4. He's going to stay here. 5 and 6. I'm going to hook him. 6, I kick 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. 7, I'm going to close. He's going to grab my waist here. 8, he's going to take me up and through the flip. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll be up 3, 4, legs back. 3, 4 on his shoulders. 3, 4. And then I don't know if this is the spot where you go into your, it is? Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8 to grab your legs. Then he starts turning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then he brings you down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's all on 8s. But I'm not positive if I went to the right sequence of events while I was up in the air over there. So, but for mechanics, in general, when we walk, whether we're walking to a bent leg or straight leg is really not so important right now. We want our hip to be in opposition of the foot that we're placing. That way we can use the hip swing to get ourselves over the foot. Now what tends to happen when we do hip swing is I take my hip to the outside edge of the foot, which is not good. That means I'm on the outside part of my foot. I won't be functional. I need to keep my hip swing going over the ball of the foot. Then to place my next step, I can allow my hip to rotate, which allows me to bend my knee and go through leg swing. When I go through leg swing, I want to make sure I keep my hip in opposition so that it's still in its position where it needs to be when my foot lands again. And then I can work my ankle to get, if you are bending your knee, you can work your ankle to get through that bent knee. And really, even if you're not bending your knee, it's good to get used to working that ankle from behind. So this is the placement of the foot, ankle while straightening, swing the hip bone, rotate to bend, and go through leg swing again. Place the foot, ankle with the straightening, swing the hip bone, make sure you leave your foot back, rotate to bend the knee, you can retract it, and then place it back to its next spot. Press the ankle to go through the straightening, swing the hip to get over the foot, rotate the hip to bend the knee, retract the leg, and replace it while you keep the hip where it is. Press, swing, rotate, retract, place. 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 Every step. We talked about the upper body. Let's do 2 different spots. One was in the very beginning, when you place this foot, keeping your hip bone back and creating the turn before swinging. That way the inclination of where you're going is already there. So that then you're swinging just where you're already going. So keeping that hip bone back while you create the top turn, then swing the hip, getting over, and then the same thing, let's do the spiral. So then after you do 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and, oh, that was it. 3, 4, 5, and keeping the hip bone back, getting the straight legs, and is the swing. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those counts have to be manipulated some way to fit that music. Just those bicycles, they're oddly placed, but for now you can count them as that. This is a 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just kind of rush this last one, and 5, 6. And then walking forward, so replace this foot to give yourself the ability to get straight legs again comfortably. 7, keep the hip bone back, creating a top torque against it. Then swing it forward. 8, and actually that's 7 and 8. We need to be closing 8, so that I can go straight up into the
into the hip on the shoulder.
Exactly. All right, I'll find a way to get